After such a long and turbulent year, many investors feel exhausted from all the ups and downs of the stock market. If we are indeed heading toward a recession, we may be in store for much more volatility soon. To be honest, nobody can say with absolute certainty whether or not a recession will occur soon. However, if a recession is anticipated soon, it is prudent to begin preparations immediately. Even while there is no one approach to investing that is inherently superior to any other, several tried-and-true strategies can assist you in keeping your money safe during a period of economic uncertainty. Welcome to Crypto News. Today, we will talk about is Warren Buffett tells you how to get rich during the 2023 recession. Stay with us until the end of the video to learn more. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notified of all the latest updates. Let's jump to the topic. The signs of a recession are everywhere. According to the model estimates of Bloomberg Economics, there is an absolute certainty that a recession will hit the economy within the next year. The conference board projects a 96% chance of a recession, while Fannie Mae has published an estimate that a moderate recession is projected to begin in the first quarter of 2023. Both of these predictions are based on historical data. Keeping this information in mind, many Americans are probably pondering the question of what actions would be most effective for them to weather a recession. Here is some sound advice from the legendary investor Warren Buffett that has been passed down through the years. Keep an eye out for opportunities even when things are difficult. Poor news is an investor's best friend, as the saying goes. In an opinion post that he contributed to the New York Times in 2008, he stated that, "It lets you buy a chunk of America's future at a markdown price." And in his annual letter to shareholders in 2016, Buffett speculated that gloomy conditions would soon descend upon the economy, bringing with them a period of gold precipitation. During times as terrifying as this, there are two things you must never, ever forget. To begin, if you are an investor, widespread fear is your best friend since it provides opportunities to make inexpensive acquisitions. Second, the opponent you face is your own inner fear. In addition, it will not be justified. Invest with an eye on the long term. In the same letter he sent in 2016, he stated that investors who avoid excessive and needless fees and simply sit for an extended period with a portfolio of major, conservatively financed American corporations would almost surely perform well. In an editorial post he wrote for the New York Times, Buffett predicted that companies will experience earnings hiccups, as they always do. However, the majority of the world's largest corporations will shatter previous profit benchmarks during the next 5, 10, and 20 years. It is difficult to predict when or for how long an economic downturn will occur without a crystal ball. Nonetheless, if the past is any indicator of the future, the economy will always bounce back. Opt for index funds. During his first virtual shareholders meeting in the year 2020, he also stated the following: "In my opinion, the best thing to do for the majority of people is to purchase the S&P 500 index fund. The amount of money that individuals spend on counsel that they do not truly require is staggering. If you gamble on America and maintain that position for decades, you will fare significantly better than if you bought Treasury securities." The S&P 500 index has had a historic annualized average return of around 11.88% since its inception in 1957. Put your money into productive assets. Wealth, often quite a lot of it, can be generated via productive assets such as farms, real estate, and company ownership. Buffett stated this in his annual shareholders letter for the year 2021. The majority of owners of such properties will be rewarded. Ensure that your investments are diversified. In the same letter from 2021, Buffett noted that after investing in productive assets, an investor should, among other things, cultivate patience. According to Buffett, all that is necessary is the passage of time, an inner serenity, adequate diversity, and the reduction of transactions and costs. Invest in your own success. At the annual meeting of shareholders for Berkshire Hathaway in the year 2022, Warren Buffett stated, "The finest thing you can do is to be really outstanding at something. People are going to offer you a portion of what they create in exchange for what it is that you provide." When he says this, he means that, unlike money, skills are unaffected by economic downturns and inflation. Buffett says, anything that you develop yourself is the best investment by a wide margin since it's not taxed at all. Things will take an unexpected turn. Get yourself ready for it. In an interview in 2021 with CNBC, Buffett stated that the most important thing he had discovered due to the pandemic was how unprepared we are for emergency events that are unavoidably going to occur. I've realized that people don't know as much as they believe they do, you said. But the most important thing you find out is that the pandemic was inevitably going to happen and that this particular pandemic is not even close to being the worst that could ever happen, Buffett added. Society has a horrible difficulty planning for things that are unlikely but are probable and will occur sooner or later, said one researcher. Here are a lot of things that may happen. Keep in mind that economic downturns won't persist forever. The economy is not out of the woods yet. In reaction to the announcement made by the National Bureau of Economic Research in 2010 that the recession had officially ended in June 2009, Buffett stated that we're not going to be out of it for a long, but we will get out. Buffett further stated that he defines the conclusion of a recession as the point at which real per capita gross domestic product recovers to its level before the slump. If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in knowing more, let us know which part of the video you liked the most in the comments section below. We will appreciate your comment and work to make a video on your desired topic with an account shout-out. Please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button to be notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.